As Bellet's mind is in a whirl when he paints, his hallucinations are meshed to form abstract images. That's the reason why his works show an aesthetic very similar to the one that we can find in the drawings produced in the period of the action painting. They both take their origins from the most covert part of our minds. One day, as we are talking in the studio, he suddenly took the paint can and he started to walk around the painting. At the beginning, his movements were slow like a dance, but they became quicker and quicker while he was dripping the paint on the surface. He set the canvas on the floor, dripping the paint straight on it. So the creation of this painting was not only concerned with the artist, but also with the chance. Later on, the heat of the fire got up to 600 degrees, tore apart the paint. Bellet works are always linked with a deep interest on the metamorphosis. His artistic technique involves the flame of the fire in order to destroy the raw material, which during this artistic process is twisted and crinkled. The results are solidifications of paint with a sculptural hardness. They are like hanged in the balance, and they can be read as a metaphor of an existential research. These investigations leads to the discovery of something real and authentic, opposed to our distressing life, totally deprived of certainty. The absence of the reason, logic, and the moral dimension is probably the most important quality of this artist. Bellet let the observers reflect on the Western man's existential condition. The human race is facing the twilight of a modernity poised between desires of power, production, and consume. So this artist tries with his art to make the observer part of this process. Who would like to be in connection with his works must be ready to remove the curtain from the painting in order to see the invisible work behind it. The artist, with his hint of genius, aims to give solemnity to the approach to these artworks. That's why he promotes a liturgy, a propitiatory ritual to the contemplation of his art. Bellet prepares the spectator to the knowledge and to the perception of his world in order to let him achieve the ecstasy and the final catharsis. The artist leads the viewer to his interpretation of the pains and contradictions of the human soul and existence, but it seems that the sliding curtain prevents the right vision. The observers are allowed to see his works, but they are at the mercy of his will. He hides his painting to us through a diaphragm built like a stage. Bellet warned the observer to be sure about his intention to look at his art, and he reminds him that it would be not a pleasant experience. He seems to ask to the spectator if he is ready to face the sense of his existence. If it's true that the most important purpose of the art is to encourage reflections and questions, probably Bellet's works fulfill this ambition.